taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
Everything like that, because there's just so much activity circulating around that whole card and stuff like that.
Man, we get into that shit now, because this shit, like, what all these damn boxing moves. How you feel about all these niggas going on this whole DAZN Turkey shit and now?
We can talk about that. So yeah, I mean, today, as what news is, so Top Rank and Golden Boy have signed with Riyadh season. So yeah, this is just one of those things. It's just like the end game. So that pretty much leaves PBC as the last big entity that's not really bending at the knee for His Excellency. Well, that and Jake Paul's car, you know. Everyone else is pretty much like wrapped up, you know, Queensberry, Matchroom, all of that.
Yo, this is gonna have like such a like it's gonna like this thing really gonna do nothing, bro. And it's gonna make boxing hit the Stone Ages. So like nothing good is gonna come from this. Like it's gonna get lazy promoting again.
It's gonna end bad, definitely, but enjoy the fades and the good cards for a little bit, but it's gonna have a bad ending. That's my opinion.
It's like they're not gonna be impactful. They're gonna turn into albums that have no replay value. You're gonna be events where it's gonna be like not promoted well, no buzz, and it's like tickets ain't selling well, or they're mysteriously going back and forth. It's gonna be like the August 3rd shit. It's just telling you what's gonna be like.
It's gonna be like Fetty Wap's career. It'll have like 5 smash singles in 1 year, then fall.
Yeah, for real, like it's just gonna come in there like you gonna think it's gonna be so much more than what it is, but it's really just a front runner. Like the first 5 rounds is fire. Like the first 5 singles is fire.
Yeah, I mean, right now, now it's just like I mean, obviously, you know, there's a lot of different views. I mean, obviously, you know, Saudi Arabia owning all these entities and stuff like that, owning all these boxing entities. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, nothing good can come of it, at least later down the line. I mean, right now, obviously, I mean, obviously the reason
what good come from it, like immediately, like dude, like ESPN is like one of the biggest sports platforms ever, like. Yeah, like how would you go to fucking DAZN? Like,
well, I mean, we've talked about ESPN doesn't prioritize boxing. That's the problem. You know this, like, you know, this is you know, we have to wait until Softball World Series is done.
But look how Top Rank treats boxing sometimes. Kind of hard for them to prioritize it too.
But either way, they've been on ESPN since the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, Top Rank. Yeah, I mean, Top Rank.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like you gotta believe in your product as well. Like, it almost feels like Top Rank knows they're not a priority and they don't care anymore. And it's like, bro, like you don't. I know I'm not a priority, but fuck that. I still am a priority. Like, you act a little different way. I mean, like, how many damn big fight events on Top Rank given boxing lately?
No, they haven't. I mean, they have a couple fight of year candidates, sure, but they haven't done. I don't think they had a big fight this. I mean, unless you're in Japan, then yeah, it's different. You know.
Yeah, and I'm and shit, and even then, like that hasn't superseded anything over here. Like,
right? Yeah, exactly.
Like at least last year you had Henry Lomachenko. Yeah. You had Caleb Smith, but what have you had this year?
No, nothing.
You had nothing on the level of Lomachenko Haney this year.
Nothing, not one. Yeah,
where both guys are like pound for pound level, top 20, top 15 in the world type shit.
Right.
And look at all the talent they got over there. So it's like Turkey ain't Saudi, they ain't got nothing to do with that. Like y'all got all these fighters.
Yeah, it's just
we finally about to get Barbosa, Ramirez, and it's on Golden Boy.
Yeah,
and we don't even care anymore.
Yeah,
look how long y'all had that.
Yeah, because Barbosa, Ramirez, when they were actually doing something on Top Rank, was still a must see. Now, of course, they're starting to stumble. And
It didn't get confirmed though, right? For they're matching up into the year.
I think it's pretty much it's already just having announced.
Even if it is, what better fight could you have with them in it anyway? Like you may as well make it. Then that's the problem. A lot of times there's certain fights that need to be made, and it's just no one's making them, and then you know it just prolongs the progression of the division because we're waiting for certain fights where we can kind of weed out who's the best, and they're not getting made.
Right.
So shit gets stagnant. That's why, you know, the 154s and the 140 like fights, you know, and it's crazy. I'm saying 140 because they're in 140.
Yeah.
But it seemed like Top Rank had a lot to do with that too, though.
Yeah.
Like they was having their own little round robins and shit, and then you know niggas not getting the decision, so you was really wasn't doing anything. So
yeah,
I don't know. It just seems like you'll like y'all said, it'll probably start out good early, and they'll fool everybody. Have a couple good main event cards or fights, but then they'll fall off with all the other shit. There's like so much shit they could get corrected. And this is what they're focusing on. This whole big conglomerate of boxing league. Like, bro, no one asked for this shit.
Right. We just
all the errors in boxing had nothing to do with that.
It was just basically the matchmaking needed to be tightened up, and it just had to be on TV. Now, like I said before, like the TV era of boxing is all but finished. Like, if Top Rank is, I think their Top Rank ESPN deal is probably up, I think, next year or whatever. Like, it would be crazy if Top Rank will do that, and then all of a sudden...
all the money he got, he could buy a fucking channel, bro. Like, come on.
Y'all heard the rumors there was...
Like, why haven't he just done that? Like, honestly, buying a channel that anybody could stream, but also an app, would have been the best way to go for boxing.
But y'all heard the rumor, right, that Top Rank ESPN deal is rolling off soon, and you know, Turkey did have a tweet during Jake Paul card about the zone, so it seems like Top Rank might. I mean, you know, like, you know, basically
it's gonna be trash because I feel like there's not enough dates already to go around, and then you gonna add more pay-per-views? Yes, we don't need any more pay-per-views on the zone.
And I guarantee you, because right now over here it's like $30 for the zone. I bet you it'll eventually be $50 for a month. You know what I mean? Like at a certain point, it's gonna be like $49.99 as a price point for us Americans.
A month? That's horrible.
Because when I was a day one subscriber, it was like $5 or $6, and it went to 10, then it went to 20. Now it's at 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now they're doing all this shit.
It's still at 19 for me.
Oh damn!
And it's still and they still give you pay-per-views.
Yeah.
So that's some whole shit.
I mean, that and you know, ESPN Plus, they do pay-per-views, and yeah, it's just like but
ESPN Plus, ESPN, they haven't had a pay-per-view worthy fight in how long?
Yeah, they've only had what is it, one I think last year. So yeah,
what was that?
Yeah.
Was that the Henny Lomachenko?
Yeah. Yeah, I paid for that.
Before then, what was that fucking Margarito Centron? Hey, come on. My bad. Margarito Centron 2. Or what was it? Or no, that was one. It was one because I think Shane Mosley was on the undercard.
Wait, no, one Margarito Centron 1. I think that was on ESPN Friday Night Fights. I think. I
could have sworn that was like a pay-per-view for that.
I could have swore it was a Friday Night Fights because
there's got to be some old nigga who knows the answer between this.
You know what? Let me take a quick look.
I could have sworn because Shane Mosley, I think, was on the undercard and they was doing it as a big stacked card for an ESPN pay-per-view.
I thought that was. I mean, I know it was definitely at ESPN for sure, but I thought that was a Friday Night Fight. But you know, it's you know, it's been a while. Let's say, okay, Kermit Cintron, 20 undefeated. ESPN, yeah, Shane, Mosley and Estrada, yeah, and Brock and Jamil McCline, yeah. I don't think this was a pay-per-view though. I think this. Well, who knows? Actually, I mean, it was actually kind of.
What day was it? A Saturday?
No, it was a Saturday, but yeah.
All right, so it wasn't no fucking Friday night fights.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a damn like a real like. Nah, I'm telling you, that shit was pay-per-view.
I didn't think it was a pay-per-view, but who knows?
You might have to ask somebody on the collie, bro. Like, I'm telling you, somebody remembers. I know, because I see. This is the thing. Like, I'd have to go to my tapes to really look and see. Like, oh shit, yeah, that was a pay-per-view, recorded as a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh. The funny thing is too is I'm probably gonna that'll probably after this it's probably gonna bother me. So I might just like, you know what? Let me check this. I know for sure it was on ESPN. So I don't remember paying to watch it, but like I said, it's it's been a while. It's this is 2005.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like we'll maybe have to Google. If you Googled it as ESPN pay-per-view, it probably would come up like that though.
Right.
And then it'll be like solidified it, like because even BoxRec might have it as a pay-per-view. But hold on, first of Blazing Killer. Speaking of Loma, would y'all agree that there's an argument for Loma not having a single loss? Fuck no.
No.
He has every single loss he could have.
Yeah.
Like, look, bro, look. He lost against Tio like 116, 112, 8 rounds to 4 at the very worst. 7 rounds to 5. There's no way that was a fucking draw against Tio. He lost that shit. He started out too fucking late. It's goddamn the new era Taylor Hopkins. Pick your fight.
Right.
Wasn't a robbery versus Haney. It could have gone either way. That fight was close. You could have scored that a draw. You could have scored it 6 for Haney, 6 for Lomachenko. Me personally, I had it for Haney. I know several people who had it for Haney, and they range a multitude of racial backgrounds and everything. So, I don't want niggas to be like, hold on, y'all niggas be, y'all black people ain't picking Lomachenko. No, because niggas telling me like, man, Haney lost that, bro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's not a robbery. Like that's could have gone either way. Salido's not a robbery. Salido had fuckery, but it wasn't a robbery. Like Lomachenko was putting his foot in his ass that last round, though.
Right.
But he needed that round 5 rounds ago.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Salido was
outworking him.
Yeah, Salido played the games. Salido was actually touching him from head and body. Like Salido.
Yeah, people stuck on the low blows, but it wasn't low blows. It was also ass whooping blows. Like
yeah, like Salido probably won the fight like a legit 8-4. But yeah, like Lomachenko is known because Lomachenko was a quick study, and he was like, okay, he adjusted and he almost put Salido away in the final round. But yeah, like
Lomachenko figured him out too late. That's all it was, really.
Yeah.
And remember, this wasn't even like primes like best Salido either.
Right, this was.
It's like that wasn't the best Lomachenko. Like they met each other at an equal level, really. It's just the weigh-in fuckery with Salido. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but with let's say with Turkey buying everything, yeah, pay-per-views. Like, I mean, if anything like that, like if Dude would just stop with the pay-per-views and just put them on just regular DAZN, I'll be a happy fucking guy. Like, because especially it came out the last event where you can order pay-per-view. If you order a pay-per-view off DAZN, it's $39.99. Of course, people are gonna buy that one off $39.99, $74.99. Like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, like who? Like y'all fucked that one up, but
yeah.
But yeah, like that's the thing. Is like if y'all got so much money, like this is what I'm saying. Like it always comes down to this. No matter what industry it is, there's always some foreign person or some entity outside that thinks that they know what they're doing and they can fix everything with just money, but they don't really have a true understanding
Yeah, it's gonna.
How it works.
It's gonna end bad. Like,
and then the thing is, they only want to fuck with people who looking at things the way they're looking at it. That's why they're able to look at and get with Hearn and Queensberry and all these niggas, because they all want to do the same shit. They all want to be the star, and not the boxers be the star. They want to be the damn. Look at it as a business chessboard. They don't want boxing to be an interactive, engaging sport with millions of fans. They want it like a niche boys club.
Oh, go ahead, finish my fault, bro.
Oh, no, I was just saying they just want it to be like a rich little boys club. Like, they want boxing to be like the little hardcore bubble, and not understanding like, yo, boxing could never be this just hardcore bubble. Like, too many people love boxing. It appeals to too many people. Mm-hmm. And trying to just keep it this hardcore bubble hurts it, because people look to express boxing in different ways. That's why the influencer shit happened.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
Everybody talks about they want the Dana White UFC MMA model, and for boxing, it's just not something that is going to work. I mean, I know we want all these fights, happening, and they have been, somewhat, but it's like, for some reason, I just feel like this sports washing activity is going to eventually, I don't want to say ruin boxing, but it's, again, it's going to be nice for a bit. We're going to have some 5-on-5s, you know what I'm saying? Some, some good matchups, but after a while, it's some, I don't know. Something's off with this, just, you know what I mean?
Nobody's being made into stars. We're seeing good matchups, but there's no buzz. There's no excitement. Look, bro, we knew about this Terrence Crawford fight for the whole summer, but most people don't know who the fuck Badramov is.
And real quick, let me ask y'all, since we're on the Crawford thing, you know how Crawford said he had these hedge funds and all that? Do you think that was the whole Turkey thing? Remember when he mentioned, he called Spence up and he's like, let's make this fight happen. I got some back investors. You think it was Turkey the whole time?
I mean, it's possible, but I think he was just fucking shit.
Remember when he said that, right, Pat?
Yeah.
It feels like, he had that in his back pocket the whole time. I mean, right?
Because he's speaking money language, because everyone knows the money over there is that, and then the boxers are too capitalistic and greedy, so they're like, okay, I'm getting paid this bet. Okay, yeah, that's really what it is. He can actually write the checks and they clear.
Yeah, so the hedge fund shit was kind of something, not a fabrication, but he just didn't reveal it. But it's obvious now,
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, if that was the case, why he still had the whole BLK Prime shit?
Can we say Kinahan? I'm just saying, I feel like he's still, he's somewhere underground in a cave somewhere.
And all and this shit's weird, because it's not really. It's like, this is the thing. Once again, you know why this shit is trash? Because once again, you have an entity trying to tell us what fights are good instead of giving us the fights we want. The fans want Boots Crawford, but they keep telling us we want Canelo Crawford. They keep telling us, the fans want Benavidez Canelo, but they telling us Munguia was a great fight. They're telling us Berlanga's a good fight.
They sure the fuck are.
Telling us Crawford's a good fight. They're telling us all this other shit, and it's like, once again, just give that's like, it just. Somebody like, yo, I want Shorty, but your man just like, nah, dog, this is a chick for you. He like, nah, I want Shorty. Nah, my nigga, this is for you. Like, no, nigga, I don't want this bitch. Like, that's what this shit's gonna like. No, nigga, I don't want to see this fight. Fuck. That's the point we're gonna be getting to. Watch, like, if this was promoted on PBC, we all know who Madrigal is right now. You casuals will be like, yo, this dude look more dangerous than Spence. Like, this dude's big, athletic, young, undefeated. Like, look at his arms. Like, bro, like, he would have been made up to be some menacing ass European guy.
Yeah. But
on the zone, he's just a nobody.
And now the pressure is, quote unquote, pressures on PBC, because if pretty much all these entities are under the Turkey banner, right? The Saudi banner. But it's like, the August 3rd card has about 65-70% of PBC fighters, so they're playing the game, but they're not fully buying in, and then everybody's now.
Hold on, what platform is that card on? Is it DAZN or Amazon?
I heard it's DAZN, but the first rumor was they're saying Amazon, and but it's supposedly it's DAZN. Yeah, I know it's DAZN for sure, but
it's on DAZN.
It's on DAZN, so okay, and it's pay-per-view, right?
Oh yeah,
it's pay-per-view, and they have a lot of the PBC fighters on there. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, PBC fighters are getting exposure. Like shit, doesn't everybody want that? But don't we want the cross promoting?
But with that Amazon bullshit and now a fight getting canceled in August, the free one, it's kind of like now. Because Amazon's not really financially backing them up now. Al and them might have to play the game. Unfortunately, I mean, I would say it's unfortunate, but they don't want to. They're the last ones left that aren't biting the bullet. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like they still have leverage because the only way this really works is like if you give someone full like if you say, hey, look, I want a division, I want a North American division of this Riyadh season. What's it called?
Ambitions of Riyadh season.
Riyadh season. Okay, yeah. I want for the North American branch of this organization. I need to answer to no one. I have a successful model of promoting my fighters and events, and I got live gates that are record breaking. This, that. This is what I bring to the table. Look. You can promote other shit in any other region the way you want, and this, that. But my events here got to be done my way. But I have no problem sharing the fighters. It would have to be done some type of way like that, because if not, it won't work. Mm-hmm. You would just have a bunch of random boxing events that nobody would care about with no buzz. The buzz would have to come down to the fighter. And everybody isn't damn Tank. Everybody isn't Broner. Everybody isn't damn Tiafimo. Everybody isn't Shakur. And what I mean by that is everybody out there talking shit or doing crazy shit that sell themselves. Mm-hmm. Like it's just now getting Crawford dabbling in wrestling, and he's been one of the top athletes in boxing for like the last 10 years. So you see how late these niggas work, like, and that's no disrespect to him. I'm just being honest.
I mean, like I said, obviously we'll see how all this plays out.
Yeah, we'll still see, like, Yeah,
on the third.
Niggas could surprise us.
Yeah, because this is this summer. Unlike last summer where we had 2 damn near super fights in 1 week. We're basically getting which is pretty much the de facto super card. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go. It's gonna be a long card for damn sure.
But we don't have nothing else on the horizon afterwards. That shit feel like a season finale.
Yeah, because we don't know PBC's. Like I said, their first pay-per-view card just got canceled or postponed. Excuse me.
And why are they only making 1 card at a time, nigga? Like, jeez. They should have had like 2 of them already, like 3 of them already made, and it's like, okay, 1 got canceled. Okay, cool, all right. But y'all putting y'all eggs in a basket on a Caleb Plant cannon fodder fight. Do y'all even care? Like, what are y'all doing over there?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Prime. And the Prime is airing their fights, but yeah, in terms of what they're doing, it's again the 4th card.
With these niggas.
Yeah. But boxing is moving in a very strange direction. It's gone out of the days where all you needed to do was like turn on HBO or Showtime to go watch a fight. Those days are done, unfortunately. And what ESPN is that it looks like there's unless something else pops up. It looks like it's gonna be future. We're gonna be watching shit on DAZN.
All I know is boxing. ESPN not having boxing at all takes a hit on ESPN. Like, I feel like if anything, if PBC goes to ESPN, it's over. I think that might be the best move for everybody, because everybody can't be on the zone. It's not gonna work that way because these niggas do not promote boxing enough. They don't have enough boxing shoulder content. They don't do enough good things in boxing for they could have this whole, monopoly on it like that.
Right.
It just nah. Like, if anything, okay, Top Rank, y'all go over there and y'all figure that shit out. PBC, y'all go to damn ESPN. Yeah, PBC should be on ESPN and Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Do some type of show where you could do, we could do weekly shows on ESPN, and then you do all the big ass pay-per-view events on Amazon. And y'all could just go back and forth between when y'all decide to have world championship level fights or whatnot. And that might be because at least PBC has some type of model that they go by for promoting fights, and it's just different energy, man. Like, I promise you, this whole Crawford Madrimov card would feel different if it was under them. That shit ain't getting no burn.
Oh, well, let's see. We'll see how it goes on the 3rd. Hopefully, like I said, whether or not things will be filled, will look like it's filled or look like it's papered, but we shall absolutely positively see.